You may not realize it, but regularly consuming the wrong vegetables could be silently weakening your immune system, accelerating cognitive decline, and eroding your mobility, especially in your legs. This isn't just speculation. It's backed by years of research featured in the Journal of Gerontology, where tens of thousands of older adults were observed over time. What's alarming is that some of the most popular vegetables, often assumed to be healthy, can actually do harm. They may inflame the body, damage the tiny blood vessels that supply your legs, and make walking or standing steadily far more difficult. This can dramatically raise your chances of falling, which remains the leading cause of fatal injury in adults over 65. But there's good news. In this guide, you'll get a clear breakdown of which vegetables you should eat every day to protect your health, stay sharp, and maintain strong legs, and which ones to cut out immediately. Stick with us through the end because the last vegetable we reveal is one most people think is healthy but could be silently damaging your body. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time to do it. Click the bell so you never miss another tip designed to help you age vibrantly. And if you're enjoying this, type 1 in the comments. If not, drop a 0 to let us know how we can improve. Let's begin. 3 vegetables seniors should eat every day. Broccoli. Your body's natural defense system. Often overlooked in favor of trendier greens, broccoli remains one of the most powerful tools in a senior's nutrition toolkit. It's not just a side dish, it's a strategic ally in aging well. What makes broccoli so essential? It's packed with sulforaphane, a natural compound that fights inflammation at the cellular level. Chronic inflammation is one of the major drivers of aging. It wears down joints, muscles, arteries, and even the brain. Sulforaphane helps activate your body's internal detox system, aiding in the removal of harmful compounds. Broccoli is also high in vitamin K, calcium, and antioxidants, all crucial for preserving bone strength and heart health. After 65, bone loss accelerates, and even minor falls can lead to serious complications. Broccoli helps fortify the skeletal system while keeping arteries clear of dangerous calcification. It doesn't stop there. Studies show sulforaphane improves blood flow to the lower extremities, which is key for reducing foot numbness, preventing diabetic complications, and maintaining balance. To get the full benefit, steam broccoli lightly. Don't boil it. Just a cup a day can go a long way in protecting your strength and independence. Number 2. Spinach. Fuel for mental clarity and muscle power. Among the most underestimated vegetables, spinach holds a surprisingly powerful place in the health of older adults. This isn't just a salad ingredient. It's a leafy green that plays a direct role in helping seniors stay mentally sharp and physically strong. What makes spinach so special? It's incredibly rich in natural nitrates, which are converted in the body into nitric oxide, a compound that widens blood vessels and improves circulation. For people over 65, that's a game changer. As we age, our blood flow slows, depriving muscles in the brain of oxygen and nutrients. This is why you might notice slower reaction times, brain fog, or legs that tire quickly. Better blood flow equals more oxygen to the body's critical systems, especially the legs and brain. That translates into steadier steps, better coordination, and sharper memory. Spinach also delivers high levels of lutein and folate, 2 brain-boosting nutrients shown in clinical studies to improve processing speed and memory retention in older adults. A regular dose of lutein has even been linked to better decision-making and verbal fluency, key components of staying independent. And let's not forget your eyes. Spinach is packed with zeaxanthin and lutein, 2 carotenoids that protect the macula, the part of the retina responsible for detailed vision. These nutrients can help delay or prevent age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss among seniors. When your vision is protected, so is your independence, your ability to drive, read, recognize faces, and move around confidently. But preparation matters. Raw spinach is excellent, but lightly sautéing or blending it into smoothies makes its nutrients even easier to absorb. Especially important for seniors whose digestion may be more sensitive. Avoid heavy cooking methods, which can destroy much of spinach's nutrient value. The takeaway? Just a handful of spinach daily. Whether added to a sandwich, stirred into a soup, or blended into your morning smoothie, can make a significant impact on your strength, brain power, and eyesight. Spinach isn't just a leafy grain. For seniors, it's a multitasking ally that supports nearly every system needed to age with grace and independence. 3. Carrots, the bright root for better balance and vision. As we continue our journey through nature's most protective vegetables, let's turn our attention to a classic, the humble carrot. For seniors, this vibrant orange root offers far more than a sweet crunch. It's a powerful ally for preserving vision, balance, and even metabolic health. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a compound the body converts into vitamin A. This nutrient plays a crucial role in maintaining the health of your eyes, especially the retina, where sharp, detailed vision is processed. As we age, our risk of macular degeneration and other vision-related disorders rises sharply. Including carrots in your daily meals helps defend against these conditions, safeguarding one of the most essential senses for independence. Clear vision means more than just reading or watching TV. It means safer driving, navigating stairs without risk, and recognizing loved ones' faces with ease. It means confidence, not caution, when moving through the world. But carrots do more than protect your eyes. They also contain antioxidants that support neuromuscular coordination. These compounds help maintain fast, clear communication between your brain and your limbs, reducing the risk of missteps and falls. For seniors, a fall can mean months of recovery or even permanent disability. Carrots may seem simple, but they help keep you upright, agile, and safe. Carrots are also a strong source of dietary fiber, which stabilizes blood sugar and supports digestive health, both of which become more challenging with age. Blood sugar spikes not only affect diabetes risk, but also damage nerves and blood vessels, which can lead to slower reflexes and reduced feeling in the feet. Including just 1 or 2 carrots per day, raw, grated into a salad, sliced into a stir-fry, or blended into a smoothie, can offer a powerful boost to your mobility and cognition. For maximum benefit, try them raw or lightly steamed. Overcooking will dull their color and destroy their key nutrients. The brilliance of carrots lies not only in their color, but in their silent support of so many systems: eyes, nerves, muscles, and balance. With broccoli, spinach, and carrots as staples in your daily meals, you create a solid foundation for vibrant aging. But the journey doesn't stop there. Not all vegetables are created equal. In fact, some popular veggies may be quietly undermining your mobility, inflaming your joints, and impairing circulation to your legs and brain. Part 2 of our journey: vegetables seniors should avoid. Let's start with eggplant, the overlooked threat to mobility and joint health. At first glance, eggplant appears to be a nutritious choice, low in calories, rich in color, and full of fiber. But for adults over 65, it may quietly do more harm than good, especially to the joints, muscles, and nerves that support daily movement. Eggplant contains solanine, a naturally occurring compound in nightshade vegetables. While solanine acts as a defense mechanism for the plant, in the human body it can trigger low-grade inflammation, particularly in those who already deal with arthritis, muscle pain, or nerve sensitivity. For seniors, even a small increase in inflammation can have a profound effect. Solanine is known to affect the joints and neuromuscular pathways, increasing discomfort, reducing range of motion, and making walking or standing more difficult over time. If you've noticed unexplained stiffness in your knees or ankles, or more discomfort after meals, eggplant might be a hidden contributor. The risks compounds over time. Regular consumption of eggplant can slowly degrade neuromuscular coordination and lead to symptoms like joint locking, foot cramps, or slower reflexes. These small setbacks can eventually build into serious mobility concerns, including falls, the #1 cause of injury-related death in seniors. Worse, solanine's inflammatory effect doesn't get neutralized easily. Whether eggplant is baked, grilled, or fried, the solanine remains largely intact. So even healthy Mediterranean dishes containing eggplant, like baba ganoush or ratatouille, can quietly undermine the strength and fluidity of your steps. The mental impact is also worth noting. Constant low-level inflammation, especially in people over 65, can cause fatigue, mental fog, and a reduced sense of well-being. It slowly robs you of the clarity and energy that define vibrant aging. If you love eggplant, consider replacing it with grilled zucchini, steamed cauliflower, or even mushrooms. These alternatives are gentler on the joints, easier on the nerves, and still offer satisfying texture and flavor. Protecting your legs, your coordination, and your independence isn't just about what you add. It's also about what you leave behind. Avoiding eggplant could be the first quiet step toward a future of fewer falls, clearer thoughts, and stronger movement. Number 2. Green bell peppers, the quiet agitator of gut and joint health. Bright, crunchy, and often praised for their low-calorie content, green bell peppers are a staple in many kitchens. But if you're over 65, these colorful veggies might be doing more harm than good, especially when it comes to inflammation, digestion, and joint discomfort. Green bell peppers belong to the nightshade family, just like eggplants. But unlike their red, orange, or yellow counterparts, green peppers are harvested before they fully ripen. This means they contain higher levels of compounds called lectins, natural plant proteins that can bind to the lining of the digestive tract. While some people tolerate lectins without issues, for many seniors with already sensitive digestive systems, lectins can contribute to leaky gut, inflammation, and even immune dysregulation. When the gut is inflamed, nutrients are poorly absorbed, and this creates a cascade of problems: joint pain, fatigue, foggy thinking, and increased vulnerability to chronic diseases. You might not even associate these symptoms with green peppers at first, but subtle signals like bloating after meals, lingering stiffness in the hands or feet, or even trouble concentrating could be linked to this seemingly healthy vegetable. The inflammatory potential doesn't stop in the gut. Lectins and other compounds in green peppers have also been linked to systemic inflammation that may impact the nervous system and joints. For seniors already battling arthritis or age-related joint degeneration, these compounds can make pain worse and recovery slower. The frustrating part: green peppers offer fewer nutritional benefits than their red or yellow versions. While all bell peppers contain antioxidants, the ripening process in red and yellow peppers increases their levels of vitamin C, beta-carotene, and other protective compounds, while lowering their lectin content. So what's the solution? If you enjoy peppers, opt for red or yellow ones instead. They're sweeter, richer in nutrients, and far gentler on your digestive and nervous systems. Better still, lightly sauté or roast them to reduce lectin content further, while preserving their antioxidant benefits. In aging, every choice matters. Swapping green bell peppers for their ripened cousins is a small but powerful move, one that supports clearer thinking, healthier joints, and more comfortable digestion. Number 3. White potatoes, the hidden culprit behind weak legs and foggy minds. White potatoes are among the most beloved and frequently eaten vegetables in American homes. Whether mashed, baked, or fried, they bring comfort and nostalgia to the dinner table. But for seniors, this familiar favorite may be quietly eroding strength, balance, and even mental clarity. Here's why. White potatoes are high on the glycemic index, which means they cause blood sugar levels to rise sharply after eating. For seniors, whose metabolism slows with age, these repeated spikes in blood sugar are especially dangerous. They lead to systemic inflammation, promote insulin resistance, and damage the tiny capillaries responsible for delivering oxygen to your legs and brain. Over time, this damage can affect your mobility. You may notice your legs tiring more easily, feet tingling or going numb, or balance feeling less stable. These are red flags that your circulation is suffering, often a direct result of poor glucose control caused by high glycemic foods like white potatoes. And there's more. Frequent consumption of white potatoes is also linked to stiffening of the arteries, a condition called arteriosclerosis. This reduces blood flow to critical areas, including your extremities and brain. The result? Cold feet, slower healing, brain fog, and in serious cases, a higher risk of falls or stroke. In fact, studies show that seniors who regularly consume high glycemic foods are more likely to suffer mobility-related injuries. Beyond that, many traditional potato dishes, think mashed with butter or scalloped with cream, only add to the burden with excess saturated fat and sodium. These ingredients contribute to high blood pressure and heart disease, two of the most common health concerns in people over 65. What's particularly troubling is how often potatoes are chosen in place of more nutrient-dense vegetables. Unlike colorful sweet potatoes or antioxidant-rich carrots, white potatoes offer very little in the way of protective phytonutrients. They're energy-dense, but nutrient-poor. That doesn't mean you have to give up all comfort foods. Replacing white potatoes with roasted sweet potatoes, turnips, or even mashed cauliflower can provide the same satisfying feel with far more health benefits and a lower risk to your heart, legs, and cognitive function. Remember, aging well isn't about restriction. It's about making smart, nourishing swaps that support the body's evolving needs. As we close this essential guide for seniors, let's pause and reflect. Your plate is more powerful than you think. Every meal, every bite, every choice carries the potential to protect your strength, preserve your independence, and add vitality to your years. Let's quickly recap the 6 vegetables we've explored. 3 daily defenders of your health. Broccoli, your body's natural armor. Loaded with sulforaphane, it shields against chronic inflammation, strengthens bones, and improves leg circulation. Spinach, a quiet powerhouse. Its natural nitrates supercharge blood flow, nourish your brain, and preserve vision, ensuring sharper steps and clearer thoughts. Carrots, bright guardians of mobility. Rich in beta-carotene, they support neuromuscular balance, protect eyesight, and help maintain healthy blood sugar. Now 3 silent saboteurs you should be cautious with. Eggplant, hiding solanine, a plant toxin that increases inflammation and pain in joints and muscles, threatening your stability. Green bell peppers, packed with lectins that can damage your gut lining and quietly trigger systemic inflammation, especially harmful to aging circulatory systems. White potatoes, comfort food with a cost. Their high glycemic load spikes blood sugar, stiffens arteries, and accelerates vascular decline. Together, these choices draw a clear line between strengthening your body versus slowly undermining it. But here's what matters most. Your future isn't shaped by one giant leap. It's formed through consistent, mindful habits. And the vegetables you eat are part of that daily foundation. Do you need to avoid every bite of eggplant forever? Not necessarily. But now you know to pay attention, especially if you're experiencing unexplained joint stiffness, fatigue, or balance issues. The goal isn't fear. The goal is awareness. Swap 1 problematic vegetable a week. Add in 1 of the healing 3 daily. Keep it simple, and let those small steps compound into real strength, physically, mentally, emotionally. You deserve to wake up each day with confidence, to walk steadily, think clearly, and savor life on your own terms. So I ask you, what's 1 vegetable you're going to add and 1 you're going to skip this week? Drop your answer in the comments. Your story may inspire someone else to make a change. If this video empowered you, type "I'm ready" in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for more insights designed to help you thrive well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Here's to strong legs, sharp minds, and a future filled with freedom. Stay curious, stay vibrant, and never stop caring for yourself. 1 smart choice at a time.